My heart beats at the mention of Sayori's bedroom like some pathetic, overly excitable schoolgirl. Which, frankly, I didn't think I was. You okay, Sayori?
I guess she was okay.
Just as you are.
Oh, you big love, we should bring the stuff down now. Oh.
Sure. But I can't resist giving her a kiss. Her strawberry scent overwhelms me. Her hair brushes slightly against my face. I break away. Come on, let's get moving before someone misses us.
Away they go. Gosh, feels like this route was a lot more physical than the other two. Although, it felt like Monica's got kind of thirsty at times too, but this one was like on another level. And I guess it's because they had like a pre-existing relationship and all that. And I'm glad we finally know what happened with them like back in the day, but it sure seems like Melody just like completely overreacted. Assumed she knew what Sayori was thinking and didn't necessarily actually know. I don't know how many people are writing this mod. Sometimes they have like 1 or 2 writers that work on each route, but the routes do feel like they've had like some real distinctions between them. And I guess that's a good thing because you don't want the routes to feel too samey, but like, I don't know. They almost don't feel like they belong in the same thing together, you know? Like, on Monica's route, we got a lot more of her backstory. We have a better idea of what's going on with her, and it felt like there were more, like, plot developments there. On Natsuki's route, we spent, like, very little time with Natsuki, and it felt like things barely developed at all. And now here on Sayori's route, it's been, like, wire-to-wire relationship stuff and getting very heavy with it. It's not quite the same thing each way.
Well, what do? We were literally making out hours ago before everyone arrived. Hell, after everyone arrived in a room. Not to mention we've slept together. I motioned to Sayori. Looks like we don't have a choice, so we'll do it separately and hope that it's enough to distract them.
Do what now?
Biting the bullet, I bring the shot to my mouth and down it. As I do, I see the mouths of most of the club members drop open.
No, really?
What was the prompt here? It's been a while since we never have I ever. Oh crap! This thing doesn't go very far, does it? Oh, no, okay. Oh wait, that's right. The portraits kind of stifle it, but well, you're saying you've never kissed anyone? Okay, yeah, no. Wait, it was the kissing one.
Who was it? Was it good?
No, we shouldn't bombard her with questions. As they speak, I see Sayori out of the corner of my eye bringing her own shot to her mouth. Natsuki, who's been sitting next to her, pauses. She looks at Sayori, then at me. She opens her mouth, and as she does, I shoot her a pleading glance, then pauses again.
Wow, look at you, all popular. I'll bet they were really lucky, whoever they were.
She then subtly winks at me. Huh, I know I could count on her. After a few seconds, I speak up.
The game continued. The routes. Very distinct flavors from each other, but out of all of them so far, I've kind of preferred Monica's the most just because it felt like it was going somewhere. I guess Natsuki's is the only one that doesn't really feel like it was going places exactly, because we spent so little time with her. The most we interacted was her, like, cooking things for us, and we didn't enjoy them that much. And then all the rest of the time was spent with, like, Amelia and Sayori. It's just so... but yeah, like, Sayori's... It's like, yeah, they're rekindling their affection and all that, but it feels like it's all affection and just not much, like, development outside of that. It feels like we skipped some steps. At least that's how it feels to me. So I guess we'll just have to see how it goes with Yuri. She's the only one left. I'm also kind of curious to see if that choice from earlier affects anything up until this point. But that's an awful lot of skipping, you know? An awful lot of skipping. And I can only do so much to fill the air. Phew. We're like halfway through this sleepover. Well, probably more than that. We're getting there. We're getting somewhere. My phone buzzed. I'm gonna look at it. What is it, phone? Somebody joined my Discord server. Oh boy. I wonder how long they'll stay. Will it be 30 seconds? 1 minute? Maybe like a month? Will they stay for years and then realize that I'm just taking forever working on the mod? And that there's not going to be an update for like a really, really long time? Oh well. It's just a lurkfest in there anyway. Doesn't really matter whether they come or go. Look at them go. They just keep talking, eating cold ice cream. Okay, we're almost there. We're nearly there. The phone calls comes like way late in this thing. And then after this, there's gonna be like a final scene. And that'll be it for her route. And then we can move on. I should probably like drop a save when we're near the end, or we're at what seems like the end. Because, goodness, I don't know how long it's going to take them to finish Undercurrents. They did say it's supposed to be the most expansive DDLC mod ever, and that's a lot of expanse.
Well, I think she's quite the cunning linguist, if you ask me. Regardless, I think someone needs to work on her conversational skills.
Oh, Sari complimented us. She was more on our side during this conversation. Anyway, I don't know how long the full version is going to be, but I don't think I'm going to rehash this first chapter if/when that we get around to the next bit. It's a lot. It's kind of a lot. We're over 40 episodes. We're over 50 episodes at this point.
I relax for a moment, leaning back into the couch. Sayori leans into me, her breathing softening as she pulls me over closer. Well, you know.
Really? After all that?
What, we're alone. We can duck over to my place.
Then we'd have to come straight back to our separate beds here. Do you really want that?
Why? Would it be such a bad thing if they knew? Her incredulous look shuts me down in an instant.
Yes, obviously it would be a problem.
All right, fine, it's a bad idea. Sorry, I'll just head to bed.
Oh, no, you don't.
Grabbing my shirt, she pulls me in.
You aren't going anywhere just yet.
She drags me up to her room, practically by the mouth. The night didn't stop for us until the sun slowly began its rise.
We're Monica.
As I awaken deep into the night, I find Yuri's hands clasped over mine.
Oh, wait. Oh, we still gotta get that scene first. Oh, wait. No, yeah, there she goes. With the cookies and all that. That's right. They're doing this while Melody and Sayori are sucking face. And I get up. There we go. Alright, yeah, this is probably as good a place for me to drop a save for this as any. I'll have to, like, recover my save data for the end of Monica's and Natsuki's, because, like, Natsuki's was right here. There's a fair bit before the end of it here, but it's like... I went back to the menu before I could save. So whatever.
Long after the others had left, Sarah and I spent some time cleaning up. Most of has been in silence, but a comfortable one. Despite not having been here for years, I still know exactly where everything belongs. There hasn't been a need for words, really. It takes me some time to rearrange the living room back to a normal state, but once I finish, I sit myself on the couch.
Don't need to hyphenate rearrange.
Hey, Sayori, did you have fun?
Huh?
Last night, I mean. You put a lot of work into it, so it would be really sad if you didn't enjoy it.
I did, yeah.
That wasn't the most convincing thing I've heard all day. Sayori.
No, I did have fun. We did so much last night, and I really enjoyed it.
Then what's up?
It isn't the party, don't worry. That's the festival.
Aw, shoot, that's tomorrow. We still have so much preparation to do.
Oh, no, I did all that while you were at work yesterday.
But...
I know, we were going to do it together.
Yeah.
I just had nothing to do, so I wanted to make your life easier.
But I wanted to do it with you. Sayori's already melancholic look deepens.
I know that. I couldn't help myself.
did you? You knew that I was looking forward to that today. I even made sure to take the day off.
What?
I really wanted to spend time with you today, that's all.
You can just do other things.
I stand up.
Ah!
I grit my teeth, turning away. That was unfair to Sayori. But
Wait, don't leave! Please!
turning to face her again, I realize her eyes are starting to tear up.
Don't leave me again!
So soft are her words that I can scarcely hear them. But even if I had missed it, I would have never missed the feeling behind it. I embrace her, pulling her in tight. Her soft hair in my hands, I feel my shoulders slowly grow damp, and I wouldn't dream of moving. I'm sorry, I never intended on leaving you. I could never.
But you did. You hung me out to dry. I was so lost.
She isn't talking about now. She hasn't been since the start. I'm sorry. I really am. I won't tell you I did it for any good reason, or for your own good, or any crap like that. But I am sorry.
I don't understand.
She struggles to form the words through the sniffles.
Why? Why did you?
I had to. I couldn't force you to go through that or what I was going through. Sayori pulls away. Her tear-stained eyes cause me pain just to see.
Look around you, Melody. I know exactly what you went through.
She wipes her tears and looks me in the eye.
I made a promise, and you made me break it.
She turns away from me.
Why?
And she disappears into the kitchen. All I'm left with is the question. What promise did she make? I don't think it was to me. At least it's nothing that I remember. But honestly, I could care less.
So you care a little.
Sayori, that's what I care about. I start walking over to the kitchen, but as I get close, I pause. Sayori, I'm sorry. More sorry than I've ever been. What I did to you, it was unfair. I hurt her. I left her alone, and now she really is, isn't she? But what can I do? What should I do? Apologies are meaningless. It was heartless, Sayori. I know that now. I won't ask for your forgiveness. I probably don't deserve it. But if you do, I will do what I can to make it up to you. You're my best friend, Sayori, and I don't want to lose that. If you need me, you know where I'll be. And with that, I let out a sigh. No use being here anymore if it's just going to hurt her. Best to give her space. It's not until that evening that I finally hear back from Sayori. I'm just crawling into bed when my phone goes off. Grabbing it, I find myself convinced it should be from her. And as the screen lights up, I see...
Hey, did you say anything to Sayori?
Well, that's a little disappointing. But more so, it's concerning. She went to Natsuki before me. Well, of course she did. Natsuki hasn't hurt her lately. I had a chat with her this morning after everyone left. Why? I then put the phone down. I don't want to get too caught up waiting for a response. As much as I want to know why she's all right, I know she is. Sayori's stronger than I am. But against my better judgment, as soon as my phone goes off again, it's already in my hands and I'm already reading the message.
Well, you should probably go check on her. Like, now.
I freeze. Why would I need to check on her now? It's after 11 at night. It would be insane to walk outside this late. But even as I question it, my feet have already carried me out the door. I don't bother knocking. I know there's no chance of her responding to it. Stepping inside, I see it dark. I'm glad she gave me a spare key, at least. Makes my life a little easier. Her bedroom light wasn't on, so I'm not sure if I should be here. But even so, I need to do something. If Natsuki says something is up, it's definitely worth worrying about. She wouldn't text me over just anything. I make my way up the stairs and knock on the door. I'd already sent her to a text, if she's up, she will have read it. I think. Sayori, you in there? Natsuki was worried about you, so I came to check on you. No response. I don't like the look of this. I reach for the doorknob and gently push open the door. The room is covered in darkness. My hand reaches for the light switch, and when it flicks on... Sayori, holding the covers of her bed over her head like a cowl. She's facing away from me, and she seems aware of my presence, yet She doesn't respond. Sayori, are you all right? Natsuki was worried about you. Still nothing. I'm worried about you. I know that I haven't been the best friend you deserve. I've done some stupid things, I'll admit that. I know that we've had some rough patches too. But that doesn't mean I don't care about you. I do. I really, really do. More than you realize. Sayori, That's all, isn't it? Huh? That's all you see me as, isn't it? I'm not even... She shakes her head, seemingly driving away her thoughts. I know. I know I'm not smart like Monica, or cute like Yuri, or wise like Natsuki.
I think I would reverse a couple of those.
Hell, even the president of the debate club, Aika, has more charm than I do. I know I saw you talking to her the other day, but that's all I am, isn't it? The one you can manipulate the easiest. The one you could bond with and have your way with. That's all, isn't it?
What? What is she talking about? I never used you. I never once considered it. You're my best friend, Sayori. Just listen.
No!
I paused at her outburst.
No! Stop saying that! If you aren't here to fix what you've done, leave!
What I've done? That could be a lot of things. Hell, what in particular is she referring to? It must have been something I've done just then, but I can't think of nothing. I know for a fact that I've done something wrong, but I have no serious idea exactly what. Sayori, I'm not...
I know. That's the problem. You don't, do you? I don't want to see you anymore. I think you should leave before you make it worse.
Sayori, I need to tell you something.
Don't! Don't you dare!
And with that, I leave. Not another word. After crawling back into bed for the second time tonight, I receive another text. This time from Sayori herself.
I won't say anything to anyone else. We have the festival tomorrow, so we'll just pretend like nothing happened.
She really meant that, didn't she? I consider responding, but instead put my phone back on to charge. There's no point in talking about it. As she said, we should just get through the festival. After that, I'll try and work out if there's even a friendship left to save.
Feelings rekindled. That was that branch. Okay. So yeah, next time we will pick up with Yuri's route, and that's going to do it for now. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you next time with more Undercurrents. Hope to see you then. Bye-bye.